Friday Night Live. Because what else have I got to do? A lot actually. Contrary to popular belief, popular belief. I will be having a stage it this month. So please don't forget if you want to come watch me do like an online internet gig, kind of like this. I don't record them. I don't upload them. They are what they are. We have fun. It's a nice small community that is just perfect. Hello to everybody who's early there. Nice to see you. I'm just currently going to get the live stream so I can read the comments better because it sucks on mine. Hola, Yola, Brola. Hello, everybody coming in. Sorry, it goes so quick on the phone. No wonder I miss it. I was literally going to come out of my speaker. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. What are you up to? Obviously you're watching this, but like, what are you doing after? I just said help instead of hello. Opposite mood. Yes, I feel you. Let me just see. Oh god, my room is a mess. Please ignore my room. I've been in here all goddamn day. Hello. Okay. Hi, Daniel. What's up? It's weird saying Daniel, not Donna, innit? I swear to Jesus, don't you start me now. Do you see what I'm? Do you have to see what I'm dealing with? Dan has a better camera this time. I don't know. It's still my iPhone, which is very broken. Um, we were just talking about you. Oh God, no. Oh no. Good things, I hope. You know. Hi to you. Hello, everybody joining in. Please say hello to your biggest friend from Africa. Hello, Vasco. How you doing? Why is the live chat so slow? Has it just decided not to work? I think so. Jess, what's the crack? Don't apologize for your room. My whole house is. It's just like I know that if I move my chair, you're gonna see something. Hi, hi Scott. Hi Bono. Good evening. Also, I have some news for everybody. Soon, I will be starting to earn more money from these live streams, which is really cool. Shout out to my MCN who has decided that instead of like I think it was like the 20 or 15% that was getting taken, they've reduced it down to like 5, or they're going to reduce it down to 5, which is amazing. Amazing news for me. Woo! It's still better though to like obviously be a patron or look at my bun. My patron or on my stage it for like obviously like live shows and stuff, you know. Do you need moderators? No. Do you know what? These comments go so quick that like I'm fine with just deleting them. Somebody said biceps. I don't really think so. It's just a really small shirt. I haven't worked out in a very long time. I'm trying to still do like my 10,000 steps though. Anton, I need to retweet you at some point, but I really did love your cover. I listened to it today. It's sick, dude. Hell yeah. Honestly, I love it. Damn, she's back on all the live streams. We are back. Non-biceps. No Connor arms for you. Not just yet. I will get them back when the gym's open. Get them back as if I had Sarah Connor arms. But you know, like get back to where I was. Bay for life. Oh, thanks, beeps. When's the next stage? I will be announcing the date of that soon. It will be obviously like later on in the month. Um, Jagged Triangle. Hey, Janet, quick question. Will there ever be a way to listen to hand-me-downs outside of the vinyl? Every time I look, it's out of stock. I have been thinking about it. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Honestly, it's personal preference that it's not released. I just don't want too many questions asked about that song, to be honest. But I'll keep you posted if I do intend on putting it on a stream, or yeah, streaming service. Sorry that I can't be any more use than that. That's woeful, woeful. Uh, I got told today I'm not bisexual because I'm single. I'm bi lonely. The audacity and gumption. Quite lonely. Took me a second. Do you cover your tats? No. I just never have my arms out apparently because people always get really surprised when they see them. And I'm like, "Oh, I just like never post these, do I?" I always talk about bloody Nashville all the time, man, because I want to do an album out there. Some Glaris. I'm so sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I'm sure you've gathered. Thank you so much. Oh, look at the emoji. They're so cute. Gong. I was looking up them. Thank you so much. There's no wee question there, so thank you. um, I was looking up table size gongs. I need to have another look because all I could see were ones that were like 50 or like no, they were more than £50. They were really expensive, and I was like, my God, I'm sure there's a cheaper way to find these that I'm not going to end up paying out the bum hole for it. Perfect Friday, Janet and Domino's. Hell yeah, I wish I had Domino's. I mean, I've already had my dinner. Um, love your tats. First time I've noticed them. I suppose if you only watch me on YouTube, you wouldn't really see these. Um, Chris Stapleton and Nashville. How yale. What do you think about making your book slash story into a movie? Could call it the Devlin mind. The John Devlin story. Um, if somebody wanted to ever approach me on doing that as a movie, hell yeah, that'd be sick. But currently, no takers. Um, I have no idea what's going on there. How do I just like put user in, there we go, put user in timeout. Love that button. Rehab alone could be a movie. Do you know what? Honestly, yeah. Rehab was like a whole life experience in and of itself that could have been a movie. It was hilarious. Um, it'd be great if it was a movie though. That'd be sick. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Daniel. How you doing? Sup, beautiful. Sup, bruh. Uh, could you tell people how awkward I am IRL so people shouldn't want to meet me? Oh, stop. People still want to meet you, dude. Stop that. Stop it. Um, who would play me in the movie? Obviously, Saoirse Ronan. Like, why would she not? I don't know why you're asking. Do you realize? Like, that was really cool 10 years ago. I don't want to meet them. I'm good. Dear Lord, I'm so excited to go on tour. Like the tour's still booked in for September in case you haven't got your tickets, but like I'm obviously just like flat out like, please, let the tour go ahead. I want to get out of my house. I genuinely I'm bored here. Bored of it. There's oh I missed. Why isn't it? Oh, there it is. You should come to Wisconsin. Conline River Dam. Oh, that is a long name. Wow, you should come to Wisconsin. Yeah. I mean, I flat out would. Like, if tomorrow the world was okay and they were like, "Hey, you want to come like tour the states?" Of course, I'm like, "Hell yeah, put me in any city, I'm good." I'd love to. That's the plan. It is the plan. Nope, it's cold as F here, and it's gonna be colder here in London. My dad literally texted me at like 7 a.m. to be like, "Better get wrapped up this week, next week, or whatever. It's gonna be a cold one." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." No. Also, thank you so much for that tip. That is a massive tip, and I don't really know what to say. I'm not good. I'm not good with it. Let me entertain you. Bam, bam, bam. Um, is Devlin 666 doesn't work here? Have you used the strange amounts like 10? Love your music. Oh yes, you can't do a 666 tip, dude. I hope you're well, and thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. Um, uh, Greek food, hell yeah! I eat so much Greek food, man. Silvertip Films, Jeff, my guy. How are you doing? Patreon is a better way of getting money to Janet. This is true. Um, and you get more for your buck because right now you're just tipping for what? Whereas on Patreon, stuff happens. Like we've got like a Patreon only live stream on Monday, which will be super fun, super nice, super cool. With his dad in the house. Hell yeah. There's definitely more benefit, I suppose, to joining me on Patreon or on my stages. Not only just for like the monetary value as far as like how much I earn, eh, but for the fact you get something for it. Whereas like I'm literally just chatting nonsense on here. Do you know what I mean? We're here to have a good time, you know. You look like Ruth from Ozark. I've watched Ozark, but I don't know who Ruth is. I can't remember. I mean, Ozark, let's Google it. Ozark Ruth. I do have access to a computer right here, so if anybody wants to give me things to Google, knock yourself out, mate. Stages are brilliant too. Stages are so fun for me. Oh, I miss. Oh, I love her. She was in this movie where she played like a girl who was having a baby, and I love that movie so much. What's the movie called? I have to find this out. Because I recommend everybody watch it. Because like I knew her before she done that. Movies. One sec. Electric Children. 10 out of 10. Recommend Electric Children if you've not seen Electric Children. Very good. Don't know how to explain to make you watch it, but it's very, I don't know. Don't leave me hanging on a telephone is a big feature in it. Yeah, cool. I have not watched It's a Sin. You're looking amazing today. Jesus, what did I do? I appreciate all the nice compliments, but I'm genuinely like, I don't know what I've done. How's the COVID-19 situation there? So I'm in London, so it's not good. It's not very good at all. Um, yeah. There's not much you can do. I can go for like little walks around my house, which is fine. So I picked a spot live on stream. That is gorgeous vibes. Yeah, I can go for like a little walk, but that's about it. Love the shirt. Emotional AF. Hell yeah. So true though. Um, yeah, so I've been going out for walks. I've had a bit of rib issues. Like if you know me, you know I have a rib condition. And basically for some reason it's just decided to act up a lot lately. And sometimes when I'm out just going for a walk, my ribs flare up and I go into pain. It basically is like my sign to go home. And I'm like, class, I wasn't just out here, having a nice time, getting some fresh air. It flared up a few weeks ago, actually. Like it was, no, December it flared up. And I was like, where has this come from? So, I don't know. Shout, shouted all those kids, shouted those kids. Oh my God, these kids opposite my house, I swear to Jesus. Oh, so loud. Like I obviously like think it's class that like Wayne's are having a good time and all, but like I'm trying to work, man. I'm trying to record music here, you know? Oh, blah, blah. You from North Ireland again? What? Eh. My family owns a horse ranch. If you want to tour Wisconsin by horse, hell yeah! Shoot at them. Oh, wait. No, I'm joking. Like I would shoot nerfs at them, but that's about it. Pensioner Janet shaking her fist at the kids. Like it's not even that they're like teenagers or anything. Like I mean, they're only like 8 years old or whatever, but they're so loud. It's more like you don't have to scream at each other. Like because it's not like they're just being kids or just laughing or having a good time. They're literally screaming, like to see who can like scream loudest or whatever. And I'm just like, man, why is that a game? It's funny if you're saying the word penis or something, and then I'll get behind you. I'll support you from my window if you're yelling something funny. But like actually like like little girls scream. I honestly think like there it must do something to like my insides or something because I'm like it's like when a baby cries. You're like meh, Jesus. So it's not just like screaming children. It's more than that. What is the secret to your youthful looks? What? I've aged hard, man. Like the last like 2 years. No, I wouldn't scream penis at the weigh-ins. I just would be like, "Hey!" if they were doing it. No, no, I wouldn't be doing that. Jesus Christ, I don't want to get yelled at. Or yeah, put it on a list. Jack go full Ricky Gervais from Afterlife when walking past the school. I don't know what that is. Uh, can you read my comment? Do you watch UFC? I used to watch it, not so much anymore. I've honestly like I don't even know what I watch these days. Like I try and watch things and I unsuccessfully just end up watching shit on my phone for like 5 hours. Hey, Macarena. They probably have one of those ears that shows when the decibel's too high and they're trying to make it ring. No, no, no. They're screaming at each other. I've seen them do it, and they scream, and then they laugh, and I'm like, skadoosh, skadoosh. I need to stop saying skadoosh because I keep doing it for everything. When was the last time you managed to drop into Gorchin with COVID, etc.? Missed it. Last time I was in Gorchin was September to film the music video, and everything just kind of went downhill from there, didn't it? Really. What's for dinner tonight? I already had me dinner. It was a wee stir fry. Hi, a wee stir fry. Class. Are you a culture? I am a culture. Ciao. Skadoosh. Skadoosh is just so fun. Skadoosh. Why is that fun? I mean, a lot of kids do it in a tunnel because of echo, but why at random? Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I don't remember ever doing that as a weigh-in. I think these kids are broken. Can I please get another signed Polaroid photo? Depends. I mean, if you sign up to my Patreon, you get one. How many tattoos do you have now? 15. Oh wow. The rose for next stage, yeah. Sure. Sure. Let's write that down. I've got like a pair of random socks on my table. Don't know. Don't know. There's so much stuff on this desk that I really have no idea. The rose. This pen is too small to be writing with. I lost. You busy for February 14th. Gosh. Busy being stuck in my house, man. Sorry, it's really dull me writing that down. You never got your festive fun pack? Are you serious? If not, have you emailed Remedy? Because they should have like they will give you a new one. Why did I take myself off Cameo? Oh, the Cameo in theory, right? Ooh, hello. Cameo in theory is such a good idea, right? Where, get your favorite internet person, TV person, or anything like that to film a video for you saying happy birthday or something. That's not how it goes. Half of the half of the videos I get asked to do are just people being like, "Hey, can you like shout out my podcast? Can you shout out my business? Can you do this? Can you do that?" And I'm like, legally, no. What if your company is a racist company? Like, what do you want? I can't do that. And do you know what I don't have the time to do? Is sit down and research your company or your podcast or your Facebook group to make sure that you're not racist, homophobic, sexist, or whatever. So you know, it wasn't worth it, and I hate saying no to people, like, I'm a chronic people pleaser, so, like, it was actually, like, emotionally hurting me to be like, "No, I can't do it, hey." Would you be on a Joe Rogan podcast at some point? Slim, thank you so much for that the tip, and I absolutely would, man. Hell yeah. Like, it's not really like a groundbreaking story, I suppose, like, but, yeah, I would still do it, like, oh, your accent just got so thick. Oops, didn't mean to. I am a horrible person, but not any of those things. What? Hey, do you have a favorite song? No. What's the crack? Yes, Lynn. Just talk to Joe about aliens. Fair enough. I love I love conspiracy theories sometimes. I used to love them. I know quite a few. I don't obviously watch any more like at the minute. I feel like it's not really what I need in my brain these days. Google afterlife school kid. What? Afterlife school. What is this? Oh, okay. I think I actually know this. See, sorry, I have to mute my stream. That's what I need to do. Okay. Um, let's see. Doesn't he like smile at them or something? Hi, George. Oh, then it chooses to freeze. Oh, screw me. I mean, don't. We'll come back to that. We were doing so good. Um, Bess, sup? Just saying hi. Everything is fine at this end. Have a great weekend. Oh, thank you so much, Charlie. So nice to see you. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Now it's the weekend. It's the freaking weekend. No, but genuinely, thank you so much for that tip. I don't really know what to say, but we know I'm not really good at thank yous. So we need the gong. I need the gong. Oh, are you on MSN? Oh my God, do you remember MSN Messenger? I wish. Are you engaged? Right now, that question doesn't even make any sense because I took my ring off. I don't even know. My grand uncle was abducted by aliens in 1942. For realsies, fill me in. Would love to see you perform on Grammy Awards. Make it happen. Do you not think if I could make it happen, I would? Um, Snog, Marry, Kill, Miley Cyrus, Anna Kendrick, Emma Watson. Oh, that's really hard. Oh, this is awful. I think marry Miley Cyrus. Uh, Snog. Oh, I think honestly, the Snog and Kill could go to either Anna Kendrick or Emma Watson. Like, I don't mind. I just love Miley Cyrus, not gonna lie. Like, I love her to pieces. Um, you just made more money than a whole week's pay for the majority of the world. Can't like, well, yes and no. I mean, like, my MCN take a cut, YouTube take like 40%. So, okay, management, MCN, regular label, and YouTube. So no, I really didn't. I probably walked away with less than most people. So, would you like to perform in a musical someday and what? I probably would like to do a musical. I just kind of avoided it for a little while because I know that it was like a big stereotype that if you did X Factor, then like you were straight on to like the West End or whatever. And I did get a fair few offers from the West End, which was cool. Um, but nothing. I didn't at the time have it. I was too busy. um, so I don't know. I wouldn't really write in the future. Like if I got a role that I really, really believed in, I don't really know off the top of my head what that would be. And how's the tour coming along? Remember you saying you were worried about the London show? Ah, still absolutely petrified. Still need people to buy tickets for the tour. Please, for the love of baby Jesus and my anxiety, just buy a fucking ticket to the tour. Please, please. You don't understand how scary it is. Memories. How much is the ticket? Not expensive. It's definitely affordable. I don't know off the top of my mind. I mean, I could just go to Ticketmaster right now. Let's click it. Um, Now I don't sing on YouTube live stream. One, I'll get demonetized, and two, I keep my singing for the stages. That's what they're for. I do them like I do 2 shows once a month. Full ticket price £13. £13 each apparently for a ticket, but that might just be Belfast. Let's try a Brighton ticket. So it's 13 quid if you want to go to Belfast. Thank you so much, everybody who has bought tickets to the tour. I really do appreciate that. £16.50, say if you want to go to Brighton. So let's just say they're definitely under 20 quid. Please go. Like, it's terrifying having a tour up and then like people not buying tickets because they're like, oh, I'll just buy them closer to the time. Like, please, please. Jose, what's up, dude? The funniest joke you know, my life. You hitting Derry? I'm not hitting Derry. I'm hitting Belfast and I'm hitting Dublin. All the way in South Africa. Thank you so much, Kylie. You've got your Manchester tickets. Thank you so much, Aaron. It's actually, do you know what's been nice? And this is like the first time for me, is people say that I like follow or whatever on different social medias and stuff, being like, oh, that's my WhatsApp. Being like, oh, I'm coming to see it, and I'm like, like a little girl, I'm like, oh, you're coming to my show, are you serious? It's happened like 4 or 5 times now where people I'm like I either watch them or like I listen to them and they're like, I'm coming to your show. I'm like, are you wise or near it? Like, what's going on? We keep you monetized, Janet. 666 still doesn't work. Thank you so much, Sir Bounce, for that. I really appreciate it. My life. Sweet, you're streaming. Hi, Air Force, is it? Vikram, what's up, my guy? Manchester, Leeds, and Glasgow for me. Cheers, Martin. Janet is superior to Miley. No, 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 no. We don't have to put people in ranks. We don't need to rank artists, especially female artists against other female artists. Raymond, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We don't need that, you know. We don't need to put women in competition with each other. It's okay for people to be different and like different things and stuff like that. We don't need to put women down. Like, I love Miley Cyrus and I think that she's fucking amazing. I love her. I do. I'd marry her the more if she would let me, but here we are. I would like to think I'm a better artist than Hitler, but you know. Do you have any new tunes you're working on? Yes, I've been on a live stream. I've been on a Zoom call today writing a new song. And I've got ones that I've already written that I'm working on at the minute, like with a producer and stuff. You look way better without makeup on. No one gives a frick, my dude. Don't care. I know you mean that as a compliment. Like, you look so much better without makeup. I don't give a frick. I wanted to wear makeup and I wore makeup because it chills me out in the morning when I'm doing it. Like, I like to sit down and be like, la 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 la. Do you know what I'm saying? And don't wear makeup. I'm like, no, my choice. My face, my fucking choice. Lovely. Dolly Parton, also queen. Love her. Hero of mine. How can you have such an authentic accent? What does that mean? Makeup or no makeup? Another way you look. Thank you. You've grown up so much since the first time I seen you. You used to be so innocent. Funny that how a 16-year-old child would be innocent, and how a full-grown woman would be less innocent. Funny that. What a coinky dunk. What an absolute mystery. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, on a bike. Drop the skincare routine. Survey, that's that. No disrespect, but you're so beautiful. Thank you so much, Raymond. I appreciate that. Oh, frick. Just told Joe Rogan you would love to be on his podcast. um, I appreciate. I don't know how you've told him that, but that I wish that would happen. Like, I honestly wish I had enough power to be like, "Hey, followers, everybody tweet Joe Rogan that I should be on the Joe Rogan show." But then he would, like, I'm in Ireland, I'm in London. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But I'd love to go on his show, like, so much. We all age. I'm 62 and have been a fan since 2011. Oh, thanks, man. I'm getting better at guitar though. Hell yeah, Carmont. I think you need more makeup on. Thanks for paying me money to say that. Oh, fucking hell. Um, oh, can we be friends? Sure. Imagine your talent consisting of twerking and sticking your tongue out. Like, if that's all you remember Miley Cyrus for, then you're clearly like not her demographic. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's clearly talented, right? She writes her own feckin' songs. Like, I don't want to even throw certain artists under the bus, but she writes her own songs. She spends hours in the studio. She even gets involved in production, right? And then there's some other female acts who get so much effing praise and they don't write their own music. They don't spend any time in the fucking studio. All they do is literally sing the songs, which and perform the songs. And I feel like there is an art to straight, obviously, for like performing singers. Do you know what I mean? Like ones that go up there, give it 90 on the stage and all that kind of stuff. But to say that she's not a good artist is honestly fucking ridiculous. And like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Um, you look better in Cats musical makeup. I agree. I agree, honestly, but like I wouldn't be able to go around my life because it would be like Bonersville everywhere. Love your accent. Oh, thank you. Miley Cyrus is pretty damn talented. She keeps experimenting, literally flat out. Do you like Dodie? I do. Um, why would you put cheese in a crumpet? Am I missing something? Is that a thing people do? Because I think that's weird. I agree. Uh, Hollywood ruins people. Sick, bruh. Well, cool. How are you ever gonna listen to like anybody in the music industry ever then if Hollywood ruins people? How's that work? How's that working out for you? Contrarians, by the way, it's my favorite. I had Philadelphia cheese on buttered crumpets today. Ha! Why? Yes, odd people put cheese on crumpets. Why would you do that? I have a crumpet for breakfast every day. Apart from this morning, what did I? I just had grapes for breakfast this morning, like a sad child. Um, butter on a crumpet, or do you know what? Risky move that my housemate introduced me to. Lotus spread on a crumpet. Oh my god. Hiya. Yes, you can. You can have that, Michael. Hi, Johnny J. You went live just as I got to my delivery stop. I'll catch the playback though. Oh, thank you so much, Doug. I appreciate it. And sorry. Sorry. I hope you're having a good day. David Carmichael. Yeah, that's your name. I will say it. If you paid me to. Do you have a pet? Would you like to have a pet? I have a pet dog, but he's at home with my parents at the minute. I did buy him. I bought him because I thought I was moving back to Ireland. And I did for a little bit, but then I moved back. And because I was doing so much back and forth traveling, um, my mum got really attached to my dog got really attached to my mum, and I felt really weird like prying him from my mother's arms. I don't know. So yeah, your laugh as well is like a natural Prozac to me. Well, that is so fucking sweet. I honestly don't know how to react. Don't breed or buy while shelter pets die. I know. That was a dumb B word who like went out and bought like a bred dog. I get it. If I ever go and get another dog, I will get it from a shelter. Lotus bread doesn't make it to the crumpet jar to belly. Nice! But I swear to God, it's so worth it. So worth it. Are you on lockdown? Yes, I am. Uh, I've listened to you and introduced through all my years of high school. Oh, thank you. And now I'm in my final year. Wow, you don't even know how much the music has helped me with my anxiety. Thank you. Hey, oh, I don't really know how to respond to like nice comments like that. Thank you. Lotus spread. And go open your mind. Go to your shop, buy some lotus spread. It's the lotus biscuit. Like if you go get like a coffee in a coffee shop, they usually put that wee red biscuit on your plate. And that is literally it. It's lotus biscuit. Country roads take me home. Are you more of a flats or heel person? Depends. Because I love wearing massive massive platform, massive heel like boot heels. Because your girl loves being 6 foot. Um, but I also just like I don't know. I like both. I like both. I like both. But I don't. It depends on where I'm going. Like if I'm going somewhere with a cobble street, like I don't really want to wear heels. Like how tall are you actually? I'm 5'7". I can't believe I always have to say that, but like I understand. Um, thank you, mates. I appreciate that. Hi, David from Australia. Sup, David? Um, oh, I get why she's obsessed with it. It's class. I want to speak. Give me my biscuit thingy. Jana's trying not to be um bad these days. There's no such thing as bad, but I'm trying to cut down on the amount of crap I'm eating because I am eating a lot of crap because I've been stuck in my room. Do you have any songs you've written recently? I've literally, yes, I'm working on a few. Sorry for all the gummies. Oh my god, I ate them so quick. I had a really sad few days during the week, and I swear to God, made my life. I ate those gummy worms far too quickly. The Duker is so kind too. Watch the next stage it to confirm this. Oh, amazing! How are you at the moment? Like really, really, really honest. Um, all of them, yes. It was like 3 days of sad. Um, I think like most of the week I was great. I think like Monday I was good, but then there was a few days where I got really depressed. I had no drive, I had no attention span, and I didn't know what to do. I just was so meh. But yes. So I feel a little bit better. Like I don't know if I feel 100%. I feel like the lockdown has finally got to me a wee bit. And I'm very over it, but I still try and get out for like a walk every day and like look after myself. But then my ribs flaring up like doesn't help, all that kind of stuff. So I am genuinely trying my best to look after myself, but also try and get some work done. Like I was taking an easy working week there, and like next week I really do intend to like put my head down and actually get some proper work done. You know, how often do you say gobshite realistically? How often do I say gobshite? Not that long, not that much. I say donkey a lot. I literally say, yeah, it's probably my go-to. Or we bollock, which when I was in rehab, I didn't think that that was real. Everyone was like, "You say we bollock," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "I don't say bollock because it's bollocks." And they were like, "Are you sure?" And then literally, sure enough, I literally go, "You wee bollock." Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Ah, goodbye. Time out. I love it. I love the timeout button. Don't give me power. It's dangerous. People are like, "Oh, can I be your mod?" And I'm like, "No, I have fun putting people in timeout." Oh, I'm getting messages. Um, Hi, I lost my 29-year-old daughter to COVID. No way. My video tribute to her played at her funeral. I used X Factor Edition for background song. Thank you very much. See it on YouTube. Search Kim Pierce. I will. I'll copy and paste that and put it in my notes. I'm so sorry to hear about your daughter. Oh my god, that's awful. My condolences to you and your family. Oh wow. Stuart is in Santa Baby. Oh my god. um, Thank you. No man, thank you. I'm genuinely I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, Thank you so much, Raymond. I appreciate that. I don't even say bollocks. I said bollock. That's the worst part. That's why I didn't think I said it. Any advice for an aspiring songwriter? I don't know because I've major what do you call it? Imposter syndrome with my songwriting. What does that mean? What does what mean? What? Bollock? Balls. Like male balls. Or a bull. You have a bollock. So it's either your ball sack or a bull. But like that's what you say to somebody who's being numpty, like, ha. What gave you the idea to write your book? My life being an absolute shit show. Literally just being like, well, life's fricked up in it. Yeah, yeah, cool. And I wrote a book about it and was like, let's move on. Leave that in the past, shall we? But everybody and their dog writes a book these days, so it's nothing that special. But I missed the Duke roll on next stage. Hell yeah, Martin. Show us your biceps. There's no bicep anymore. Do you know what I mean? She's gone on holiday. I haven't lifted anything. Um. Oh, wow. Oh, frick. Rob. Hi, I'm Roberto. I followed you for 5 years. I love your voice. Greetings from Mexico. Hi. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Ew. Ew. Mm. Flipping hell. Uh, it's there. There's a bump. I baby bump, little teeny bump. Flip me. I do miss lifting though. There was one time in the summer where I literally looked at my arms and went, "Ah, nice." What's your newest tattoo? This bad boy here. This quarantine, like lockdown has indeed done us dirty, dude. I remember when I was in shape and I could see my abs. It really it flipped so hard. Like if I want to shave, my gal, I have to like push my tummy. So embarrassing, but it's true. So anybody who like doesn't think that I haven't gained weight, it has happened. Um, that's where we're at. Oh man, I love how you don't have any typical cliched sleeve tats. Honestly, it's because like I am like a 5-year-old when it comes to tattoos. I'm like, oh, I want one there. I want this there. How old are you? I am 26. I got IG'd for an energy drink today though, so you know, life's good. How old? Yeah, well, I just answered that one. My girl, do you know what I mean? Did you ever think you'd become famous back in 2011? I don't even feel famous at all, to be honest. I won't even lie. Oh, like I'm not mad about the fact that I've gained weight. I feel like anytime I mention the fact that I've gained weight, people are like, "Oh, but you're black." I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I'm any less beautiful for having weight on. I don't hate myself for putting weight on. I don't have any mean feelings towards myself about putting weight on at all. It's fine. I still love myself. I still love my body. It's just I'm just being factual. Like I'm just stating things that have happened. Uh, and whenever the world opens up again, I will be going back to the gym, and I will just turn it into gains. There's nothing I can really do right now. I mean, like I can work out to a certain degree and all that kind of stuff, and I will do that, but I'm still more concerned about, you know, uh my mental health, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather monitor my mental health well than get obsessed with trying to stay in shape or like losing my figure, all that kind of stuff, Like, no, I'd rather know and ensure that I'm in a good mental headspace. Do you know what I mean? So that's my workings. I know not everybody's like that. I know some people do panic and like fair enough. Like everybody has the right to their own journey with that kind of stuff. Like that's just mine. Um that's good. Everyone needs to be comfortable in their own skin. Best attitude, flat out, man. The most attractive women to me are women that are comfortable in the way they look. I mean, like same. Like there's nothing more sexy than confidence, like in a man or a woman, or in a non-binary. Um, a few years ago, you were always in pain. How did you cure it? Basically, I went to a lady who told me what my body was reacting to. It was like a food allergen testy thing. So I basically found out what my body wasn't happening, like what my body wasn't having, like what my body didn't like, and there's quite a lot of stuff. Like honey was on the top of my list, like nightshades, stuff like that was like awful for me. Basically, yeah, she did say I was basically allergic to being vegan for the time being because my body was too stressed at the time. So it wasn't basically I couldn't have too many carbs and I couldn't have something else. I couldn't have soya and I couldn't like have too many carbs. And basically that rules out a whole entire vegan diet. So when I changed my diet to things I could eat, um, I was within weeks, I was literally back to being able to get out of bed. I could walk. I could walk. That's enough. Like I could actually get out of my bed in the morning without it taking an hour for me to get up. Good hearing your chat, Luden. Playing to Vegas and we'll gone for a few days. Be waiting for your new songs. Aloha. Thank you so much, Miles. I appreciate it, man. Oh, Darren Miles. Love your songs. Been following you for 5 years. Thank you so much, Darren. I appreciate that a lot. Oh no, don't be mad at anyone for talking about my weight gain. I brought my weight gain up. My weight gain. I brought my weight gain up. And I don't. I don't have any negative comments. I know I had an eating disorder, but I don't. I'm very much in a good place in my recovery and all that kind of stuff with my eating disorder. I um, it's much easier for me to recover from physically gaining weight than it would be for me to recover from a mental breakdown. Like I can easily go to the gym tomorrow and work out and like get in shape because I love going to the gym and I love going to like CrossFit and stuff. But when it comes to my mental health, like it's really like little knocks really do take it out of me. So I'm really trying just to monitor that and keep that in a good place. And like I'm not being stagnant because I know that's not good. So I do go to like I go for walks and all that kind of stuff. Like yeah, it is cheaper for me to lose weight than go back to rehab. Flat out, dude. Fat camp will be cheaper. When the world gets back to normal, will you do a concert in the US? I am in Texas. Joshua, thank you so much for the tip. And absolutely, man. Absolutely, I would. I really want to. Um, how do you deal with rejection and people not liking you? I think that's a really good question, but also it's something like I've discovered in therapy. I do not deal well with rejection when it comes to my personal life. Um, so like if I date someone and for a while and then something happens that like we break up or something like that, I'm not good with rejection in that way at all. Or if I don't know, personal life wise, not good. Internet wise, music wise, like career wise, don't really give a frick frack because it's part of my job. Like it's just part and parcel of being like a singer songwriter or a content creator is like people won't like you and people will outrightly express that they don't like you, and I'm very used to that. So you'd think it would cross over into my personal life, like I'd be okay with rejection, but no. Who would reject you? A lot of people have rejected me. Um, it's going to be 4 years since you met. Like, what the frick? I know. Because honestly, like, I'm like, what other people think of me is none of my business. But then when they make it your business, you're like, why? I want to say thank you. Normally, when I feel in the dark place, I listen to your music. Oh, it's your stories and what you've been through, and it helps me. Thank you for being so open and so talented. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Well, funny enough though, like any guy that's like either broke my heart or rejected me in some way, they always come back. They always come back. So then I gotta reject them. Mm, mm. I've never dated someone who's not tried to come back and date me again, or like come back like a year later or 2 years later and being like, "Can we?" I've fricked up, and I'm like, "Yeah, you did," and then I've moved on. I don't know you. So anytime somebody breaks up with me or like doesn't treat me the way that they should, I'm just like, mate, I'll see you in a while. I'll see you in a while. Are you the rejector or the rejectee? I've been both. I've never been officially dumped. I was in a long-term thing with a guy at one point where it was just like never fully official, but that was the closest I ever got to being broken up with. Um, but I've had to dump people, but not for like the normal rejection things. I'm just like, hey, you clearly don't want to be here. Go away. Like that's happened to me way too many times. Way too many times. Why would any thinking person break up with you? Oh, I'm very closed off in a relationship. Eh. Yeah, I'm very not good in relationships. You would think, right? Janet as the girl who like posts all about her life, who shares all about her life, talks about everything that she's been through as far as like emotional traumas. Um, you'd think she'd be open, but no, apparently, I'm open with things that I feel comfortable with talking about, but I'm a really awful communicator. You dump that older guy for telling you to call him daddy. No. Why would I dump somebody for them asking me to call them daddy? Are we living in the 21st century? Like, it was worse than that. Um, yeah, I'm not emotionally available sometimes, okay? Yes. What was that? How do you deal with exception? Not well. Not well at all. I don't really know how I deal with it. I realized the other day that I am very comfortable with myself, but I'm not comfortable with other people liking me. Or like if I don't know, like I always feel like some people I feel like I have to apologize to people in my life for just being in their life, in my personal life, you know what I mean? So that is a whole can of worms. Obviously weight gain can be bad if it's 400 pounds in a matter of months, but everyone does have their own unique personal healthy weight. But it's not for other people to belittle them into what they think is healthy. Yeah. Like obviously there's just limits to like okay weight gain as far as like genuine health concern. Genuine health concern. Um, I haven't put on that much. I know what my own personal healthy weight is, which has been really handy after I went through like a year of eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted it after years of starving myself. Um, I then went on that diet where I just ate whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. And then I found my healthy weight, which was funny enough, the weight I was when I was like 16, um, is still the weight that my body's like about 2 pounds heavier, but not far off. But it's so funny that it's like it always comes back to in and around the same number, and it's like, fine, let's just keep it there, shall we? But thank you so much for the tip. Um, uh, I don't know. I just feel like I've wrote about it in the book, and I'm still working on it. Like I always felt like a burden to people. Uh, like not to bring the tone down or anything, but like I did genuinely always feel like I was burdensome. That like people had me in their life, but like they just pitied me, or they felt like, yeah, basically like a pity, like she's got no mates, like we have to be her mate kind of vibe. Um, so yeah, I just kind of carried around this like sorry for existing. I'm so sorry. I don't want to take up too much space here. Like, oh my God, like taking up rooms even on like the tube. If I was on the tube, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like I don't wanna like take up. I don't want to be in your space. I'm so sorry. Like the mm, I always had that feeling of like I'm so sorry for existing, and I've definitely gotten way better. Obviously, like I'm not sorry for existing. I'm not sorry for taking up space or anything like that. Um, but I think more so with like people like very close in my life, I do sometimes feel like, oh, I'm so sorry, so sorry, and it's like no, like Jesus, it doesn't have to be like that. I'm working on it. As you get older, you gain weight in all the wrong places and lose weight in all. Uh, I can handle the tube as long as I wear headphones. I've been told I'm emotionally blind before. I don't always know how to express my feelings, so sometimes when I do, it comes across the wrong way, I guess. Ah, I'm sorry, man. We're gonna finally find my damn psych. Heck yeah, dude. A psychiatrist or like a therapist. Very different. I do know who Nelly Furtado is. Bicep weight loss, same. Hip check people from time to time. As a trans woman, I felt that all my life. Oh, Michelle. I wish I could give you a big hug for that. But you have the fucking same right to take up space as anybody else. Hell yeah. If not more, because you're a boss ass bitch, Michelle. Um, am I allowed to ask what's the next song you're working on? Well, I could tell you the name, but what's the point? You wouldn't understand. Um, I gave up the gym routine, just normal now and healthy. Yeah, fair enough, man. Have a good night, Janet. God bless you. Have a good night, Michelle. Whatever you get up to. A psychologist, but he's done therapeutic training in loads of realms, starting with him at the very least, seeing where it leads. Fair enough, man. I still need to go see a psychiatrist. I know I need to do it. I know I need to go get my diagnosis, my diagnosis. Because I did agree with my therapist that I was ready to go find out what's broken in my brain. I just haven't got there yet. Also, yeah, I will. I know I should. I know I should. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just like I feel like most people in professional ways who come across me and know about like certain elements of me are definitely very they're like I think it's this and I'm like you're like the fifth person to say that to me though. Um Man, there's a pandemic. Yeah, but you can still do it on Zoom. On the Zoom, get my diagnosis. Because I feel like I was waiting to get my diagnosis whenever the world was going to open, but sure, the world's not open yet, and it doesn't look like it's opening like anytime soon either. So, it just seems as though I'm just going to have to do it online. So, yeah, imagine that video where I just get a run through my laundry list of mental health issues. Be brave, you can do it. Be a relief. Oh no, I know it's going to be a relief. Yeah. I do very much enjoy Zoom therapy though because it's like I can go back to my day without having like I don't live too far away from where my therapist even does his work, but I'm like, Vic, I don't know if I want to go all the way to King's Cross. Do you interact with your fans or are you just another deer in headlights? Well, I mean, if you're coming at me with that attitude, like I won't want to interact. Like, fuck's sake. When people are like, do you even talk to your fans? I'm like, nah, no, I don't. I just exist. I honestly just like I don't talk to anyone who follows me. That's the rules. Once you hit that follow button, ignored. People be trying to say what they think I have, and I'm like, go away, stop talking to me. It's like, ma'am, this is Wendy's. The fact that you're sat here reading comments and responding to us, I'd say yes, you do react to fun. That's what I thought, but I'm mental, so this whole thing can be like a construct of my imagination. Hmm. Honestly, it's people ask that kind of question though to get attention because they think it's going to make me feel bad. Do you even like? Oh, my favorite is whenever they come in my DMs and I look at the previous DMs and they're grim and they might be like dick pics and then they're like, "How come you don't respond to fans?" And it's like, sir, you sent me 3 photos of your penis. Why in God's holy earth am I gonna respond to your DM? Good night, Shanti. Make it 5 at least. I mean, show like yeah, send me your whole camera roll of your penis if you're gonna do that. Jesus Christ, fake fan. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Barry. Um, if I could have a magic wand for my career, just honestly to reach as many people as possible, like that'd be swell. Like I obviously cannot guarantee that everybody's gonna like my stuff, but if I could reach as many people as possible, that'd be sweet, man. Dick pic is something I have never lowered myself to. Fair enough, man. Raymond, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Um, I think I'd be pretty mental if I were being sent dick pics on the rig. They're never from the person you want them to come from. That's the only thing that's upsetting, really. It's like, if I like the person that was attached to it, I'd be like, oh, bada bing, bada boom. But like random dick, no, keep it away. No one wants to see it. Can you make the TikTok sound, please? What TikTok sound? Oh, I did have a lot of work to do this week. Yeah, it was a lot, Tony. And then I also just got really sad. So I know Henry Cavill is not sending me dick pics. Like, shake my head, fake fan. Um, can you share tattoos with us? I've asked too long. There's 15. My intention was good, but yeah, I was seeking attention. Dude, like, come on. It's just the way you word that kind of stuff. Like, what do you think? Like, do you know what? I'm not even gonna bother myself. Right, so fair enough. Fair enough. Right. So it was because somebody mentioned it and then I made more of it. I was like, well, it's a good way to start them then. I was supposed to post a TikTok. I have a TikTok to post. Ugh, at it. I'll post it after this live stream. Deck pics. They must be from boaters. More puppies, less knobs. Yeah, I'll always accept photos of dogs in my DM. I was supposed to say my dick pics in my DMs. Um, I really am a big fan for you. Probably the best thing for me ever. I don't. It depends what the GM is. Do you find any British actors fit? Henry Cavill with a mustache. I love mustaches. I'm not even. I'm not even mad. I love a mustache. There, I said it. I also love a mullet, but like that one is okay. I don't need a mullet, but I love a mustache. You can't stand Henry Cavill's chin. I would die for Henry Cavill's chin. Ah, with or without the beard. With stash. Henry Cavill with the stash is the best thing. I was treated for many years by Dr. A. Hull, a consultant psychiatrist and world specialist in PTSD. He was originally from Belfast. Are you serious? That sounds right up my street. Apparently, I have something very similar. Apparently it's CPTSD. Ooh. eh? You'd be happy with a mustache pic then, lol. Yeah, flat out. I think I honestly should just jump on Instagram and be like, send pics of mustache to Henry Cavill. No, because it's creepy, and I wouldn't mean it in a creepy way. I'd be like, it's just funny, but like obviously, he doesn't spend enough time on the internet to understand that I'm taking the mick out of him. Like, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna jump, because it's been 68 minutes. So, I hope everyone has a nice little evening. Whatever you get up to, I'm going to chill out now and watch the H3 podcast. So, love you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye.